Alrighty. Let's do this, legends. G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another NRL Livestream reaction suite. Today we're reacting to a big one here. It's the Sydney Roosters versus the Dragons. Always a fun game. But on top of that, this is also a massive historic game in a way there. Golden number 8 on the back of there. Jared Ria-Hargreaves officially becomes Big JWH, the highest ever Roosters appearance holder at 307 games. A massive achievement for him in his career. It's going to be a good one. Hoping for him that he can come out absolutely firing you legends. I'm ready for it. Are you ready for it? We'll find out, because who knows? The Roosters, guys, they put on a real number the last time these two teams played. I believe they may have put 60 on the Dragons, so not so great, eh? Not so fun, you could say, for them. The lineups, legends, for these two teams. For the Sydney Roosters, we have James Tedesco, the captain at fullback, with Daniel Tupou and Dominic Young on the wings here, folks. I'm going to refresh the app here just to make sure we've got the most up-to-date lineups here. All right. With Michael Jennings and Satili Tupanua in the centres. Luke Keary and Sam Walker our halves, with JWH, the big man, and Lindsay Collins in the props. Brandon Smith is 9, with Angus Crichton and Victor Radley in the second row. Connor Watson is our lock. Mr. Watson, what a first game he had for the Blues, legends. With Spencer Laniu, Nat Butcher, Terrell May, and Ethan King on the interchange. That's right, legends. Ethan King is finally getting his opportunity in the NRL. Will he make the most of it? Only time will tell, but I'm hearing good things about him. 18th man, Sandon Smith. As for the Dragons, folks, we have Tyrell Sloan at fullback going alone, with Zach Lomax, the Parramatta-bound winger, and Christian Tuipulotu. Max Biaggi and Moses Sully are in the centres. Halves are Kyle Flanagan and Ben Hunt, the captain, with Francis Molo and Jack de Belin in the props. Jacob Little is number 9. Jaden Sewer, Luciano Leilua in the second row. A bit of a late change there, as he was initially just named on the bench but swapped places. And at lock is Tom Eisenhuth. As for the interchange, it is Blake Murray, Ben Murdoch-Masila, Toby Couchman, and Pamanu Brown. Michael Molo is the 18th man here, folks. Look, Dragons aren't outside a surprise victory in games, but for me, I genuinely believe, the Roosters are contenders for me this year. And with it being such a huge game in the history of them with JWH, it's hard to see them not getting the victory. Also, you just got to look at what happened last time these two teams played, legends, when you're going to be worried at all. Like, last time they played, it was just an absolute smashing. So, we might see it again. But, hey, I welcome an absolute surprise here in a really tight one. Would really make me happy. Anyone feel like a Parramatta tissue? I've been carrying them around a lot, folks. Wooden spoons unite. Actually, not spoons. Luckily, Tigers took that place. Thank you, Tigers. Thank you, Tigers. Let's take a look at some of you legends in the chat, actually. Broncos X-Editing says, come on, Shookies. I want them to jump the bloody Sharks. Hey, legend, I want to keep jumping the bloody Tigers, so I get what you mean. Come on, can they do it? Do it, Chookies. Jump the dang Sharks, because the Chookies have been way better than the Sharkies. Let's be honest. They deserve to jump them, guys. Roosters are also, guys, apparently celebrating the 50th anniversary of their 74 premiership, guys. Huge there for them. What a successful team they have been. What probably the only foundation club left. Besides South Sydney, though, they could argue the Roosters never left the comp, unlike the South Sydney Rabbitohs. So the Roosters love to rub that in their faces. A bit of a hate between them due to it, but also just hatred that runs deeper. The Sydney Roosters, legends. Liam Pritchard says Roosters by 13 plus. First try scorer, Daniel Tupou. Really, bro? The Parramatta Junior? Mate, no, not the Parramatta Junior, Liam. Not the Parramatta Junior. We can't let that happen. That's just cruel, man. That's just cruel. I'm sick of watching Parramatta Juniors score for teams. But, yeah, Tupou first try scorer, Roosters 13 plus. Yes, he is a Roosters legend, and he deserves all the respect he gets in this huge game today. Obviously, guys, keep in mind it is some Sunday footy here. My brain might still be waking up a little bit because I haven't had an entire day. This is the start of the afternoon, really, these games, ain't it? Sunday. But I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday, just like me, as we get ready for this. Walker versus Hunt. What a halfback matchup this is going to be. The old versus the new. Don't let Ben Hunt teach him how to catch, though, because then we'll have Broncos 2015 all over again, folks. Teach him how to play for Queensland, though, because, my God, another beast when he plays on that field, guys. The Origin Arena is where he knows his stuff. Broncos X-Editing says, TJC, who do you think will win the comp this year? Panthers, Roosters, Storm. Those are my three big ones, Legend. I think Bulldogs have a very light chance of it, but I'm not going to go that route because, my God, I don't want that shock. Hi, TJC. It's me once again. Hello, Giorgio, once again. How you doing, Legend? It is I, TJC, once again, believe it or not, mate. I just hate Sharks. But if Chooks win the comp, it has to be this year. Really does, Legend. With players like JWH, Joey Manu, Joseph Suoliti, and probably Sitili Tupanua as well. There might be others as well who are leaving at the end of the year. It only makes sense that they give everything they can for this to be the year that they get another premiership under their belt. Look at this, guys. Me saying another premiership when I can't even get one premiership for my team. Just brilliant. It all goes into my head, doesn't it? It really gets to ya. Time for another Parramatta tissue. Time for another bit of sadness, folks. I've seen that you've all gone with your anytimes and first try scores and that. I'm going to go with an anytime of, you know what? I am actually not even going to do anytime. I'm going to say both wingers for the Roosters are going to go over. And screw it, we'll also say big Jared Waerea-Hargreaves goes for the Roosters. As for the Dargans, guys, and at any time, it'll be the Parramatta Eels, Zaki Boy, Lomax, folks. There's your 4 try scorers. That's my prediction, mate. They're going to get it done. It is going to be legendary, and I can't wait for every second of it, folks. Get yourselves in, put on your seatbelts, strap in, sunglasses on to handle the fire that is this game, and let's get it sorted. We've got about... we've got 7 minutes till the game kicks off, folks. So get hyped. Liam Pritchard in the chat says, Tyler, Caleb Ponga is back for the Knights. He's back for the Knights, bro. Sweet. Caleb Ponga, big KP at fullback. What does that mean for Fletcher Sharp, folks? Does Fletcher Sharp get dropped or move to 14? I feel bad for the kid. He definitely deserves a spot in some kind of side in the NRL, whether he gets that or not at the Knights. But sweet, is he going to go to Origin 3 too? I mean, I actually don't know really with that. Like, I feel like in Billy we trust when it comes to selections for that. By the way, only 10 days till Origin. Let's go, folks. Up for the Dragons as Eels production edits. Up for the Dragons, Eels production edits, mate. Up the Dargans. We're always going Dargans, mate. Queensland should definitely pick Welch. You're right. Absolutely, we should Broncos X editing. It's logic. But you know what else? The Blues, we all know their solution to center. Their only solution. Can you guess it, guys? Obviously, we need none other than Drew Hutchinson at center for the Blues. And then on top of that, you also need the halves pairing of Chad Townsend and Luke Brooks. It's the only way that you're going to beat Queensland in Game 3 Legends. It's the only way. Only way. Liam says Caleb Ponga will be picked for Queensland. He'll be picked for Queensland. He'll be picked for Queensland and he'll be legendary, Liam. No, I thought it was TJB. Gosh darn it, my good old enemy TJB. How dare he, mate, try to steal you away. How dare he. How dare he, mate. I know, TJB, my worst enemy. I can't stand him, Mr. TJB. TJB, he's the one. He's the one to watch out for, Legends. He's the cheeky one. Always has a lot of fun. Obviously, don't forget, Legends, while we're enjoying this game, this isn't the only game today. We will also have the Canberra Raiders versus the Newcastle Knights to look forward to. So if you enjoy all that, you might want to hit that like button. Come on, folks. Big return of KP. That's going to be a fun one as well, legends, dudes. Up the chooks. I'm getting a lot of up the chookies. The people. You guys love your chookies. Chookie Wookies. They're the best around, guys. Can't really blame yous. I mean, I'd like the chookies too. If I was in this kind of area. If I was a rooster, mate, if I was a rooster watching this game, I'd be so hyped. And even though I'm not a rooster, I'm still so hyped. I know he got a manhandled in game 2, but he played amazing against person. That's the same thing. Exactly, man. Exactly. Let's see how Pung goes after months off. Yeah, I don't know whether we should just throw him into Queensland Legend. I don't know about that. Even with proven track records. Yo says NRL NBA. Hello, Legend. Yo. Welcome to the stream. The round 27 grand final, Eels v Tigers, fight for the spoon. Mate, that's going to be the best vlog ever, Eels production edits. Eels vs Tigers. It's going to be the real fight, legends, mate. Get my shark fin up like after saying here and go, take them out. We're going to get them out of here, man. It's going to be the best victory of all time, bro. And if we do win the spoon, I'd say I'll be celebrating with a wooden spoon. Afternoon, legends. This is Jason Reader. Afternoon, Jason. Welcome to the stream, mate. You're probably very happy for JWH and your Roosters here, mate. Probably very, 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 very excited. The most excited you could be, bro. And I couldn't blame you. I don't think anybody could blame you, really. Afternoon, legends, up the Roosters, up the Roosters. Reed Marnie is going to carry for Queensland, mate. Giorgio, honestly, I feel like Marnie would be just such a Queensland kind of player. I just think he'd be perfect in terms of getting the Blues to drop their game. Like, if there was a player that was going to get them to receive a crucial penalty, it was him. Marty will get someone like Liam Martin to punch him in the face. Let's face it, legends. That's just how it works. 17 is better than 16 because at least you win something. Hey, Broncos, I said, if it's something to remember, nobody can ever take it away from you, right? The spoon. Da-da-da-da. Hey, goodbye. It'll make us the greatest to be ever existent, mate. Loving the poll so far. Looks like 77% of you have gone with a Roosters win. 23% have gone Dargans, and none have gone with a draw just yet. But give it time, folks. I think we could see that happen soon. Hope Queens does it. I hate him. I love him, Reedy, and he betrayed Para. I still love him. He's a little prick, but we don't have enough little bricks nowadays. He's everything that what's the player? Oh, I'm forgetting him. He's everything that Luai wants to be in terms of being able to be a good player and just be mouthing off, bro, instead of just doing dirty plays, man. He's gone to sell. Liam Prentice's Bradman Best will be picked for New South Wales. Bradman Best for the Blues? Yeah, well, I mean, that feels interesting. I stand by the fact, mate. They should be picking Drew Hutchinson. Duggan's got PTSD, mate. Mate, I'd have PTSD. Would you not have PTSD? It's the bloody Roosters. It's the Roosters. I have PTSD from just a couple rounds ago versus this team. We all have PTSD from the Roosters. They're the Roosters. Everybody is going to have the biggest of PTSD here. But here we go. A huge moment in the history of these magical teams. Some of the oldest around. They get ready. This is going to be huge, folks. Roosters and Dragons. You are our Sunday footy kickoff. But wait a moment. It's time for the big congratulations. A true Rooster, JWH, to be clapped about. Let's go, folks. Honestly, it's pretty cool to just see, legends. It's pretty cool to just see how they how much respect they're showing here. I'm loving it. The legend, right? I was surprised to hear how many games with how well he's known for sin bins Jared Rio-Hargreaves has managed to play, but also he's been around for so long, done so much for his club, always gone out there to play. And if you hate him on the field but love him off it, he's done his job because, man, he's an enforcer that does exactly what he's asked when he can and never lets down. He delivers in every single aspect in life, whether it's his family, whether it's his game, whether it's even just his general interaction with the support. He is the picture perfect of an NRL Sydney Roosters prop, and he should be proud today. I was going to say tonight because most streams are tonight, but yeah, no, it's today, legends, actually. Congratulations, a true Rooster JWH, they say, on the big poster there. I know that Broncos X edits. I'm just saying the Dragons in general because it was a joint venture. It's like how people get mad at me when I say that they've only won one premiership. Broncos X editing, mate. You're correcting me on something that I agree with. Dragons got PTSD. Cleary got PTSD. They've all got PTSD, and they'll have PTSD after this game. Here we go. Dragons receive it first in this massive. What a Jared Warrior-Hargreaves! What a tackle to kick off this game. That was brilliant. Running back here, guys. They're getting themselves through onside. Jacob Little looks both ways before going over to the left, dude. And then Luciano Leilua, bro, spins around. Then we go. Little decides to run through the middle here. And he gets caught. Connor Watson is not falling for that. He's like, what's up, son? What's on? What on earth is Jared Rio-Hargreaves today? That's 2 huge tackles. We're not even a minute in. He's come to play, legends. Can we throw the party already? And Daniel Tupou instantly ruins the excitement for the Chooks here. The Dragons, the Dargans, as they truly should be called, founded in 2024, have forced a knock-on against Daniel Tupou here. Brilliant work from Tom Eisenhuth. The Roosters with an early error now, folks. They haven't even gotten to attack yet now. This means Dargans get 2 sets before Roosters even get 1, folks. Jared probably can't believe it with his heavy tackling in that first set, guys. Ridiculous. And now Ben Hunt feeding it in. To the left here, Flano goes to DeBellin. Jack DeBellin, I saw talks that he's reportedly re-signed on a 1-year deal with the Dargans after previously being linked to Bunnies and being unhappy with his offer of only 1 year, wanting more. Seems like he's opted for it over any chance of playing in a Super League or anything. Flanagan now, the daddy's boy, gets it to Luciano Leilua, former Cowboy, former Tiger, and now absolutely battered Dragon, guys. Little then, DeBellin again, DeBellin round, DeBellin squeezes through the middle here. 2 more tackles. Can they let themselves rip? Let it rip. Let it rip. Let it rip. Molo goes solo and falls to the ground. Marco Polo, they shout. Little, Hunt, trying to use his expert kicking game, guys. He wouldn't want to do the catching, though, because the catching isn't his job. It's none Then who is that? Who is that target? Catches it in the air, and Flanagan could not get there. Cut off Flanagan, folks. Unable to collect, but that might be Tupanua, honestly, hit into the Dargan, folks. It could be Dragon's ball. It is. Dargans have a full set here from right in front, guys. 3rd set for the Dargans. The Roosters are consistently defending, guys. Get up quickly. You've got to stop them before they run a mist. Dargans, this is your perfect opportunity to silence those at Allianz, guys. It's all JWH, all Roosters, all about their premiership celebrations. But now it can be about you guys. This is your moment. Give it your all. Nobody expects it. This is it. Roosters defense, mate. Broncos X editing. Their defense is on top right now. Their defense is absolutely flying. Your defense is terrified because Dargan's on fire. Ooh, da da da. Ooh, da da da. No, legend JWH. This is a huge game because this is Jared Hargreaves' big 307th, making him the highest capped Sydney Rooster, Liam Porter. That's what makes this game so special for JWH. Why aren't they playing at the Gong? Because it's a Roosters home game, legend. Because it's a Roosters home game. That's why they ain't playing at the Gong. Last time they played at Allianz as well, it was the Dargans that chose to play at Allianz during their home game. But this one is naturally would have been played at Allianz anyways because it's Roosters' actual home game. Dargans already had their home game that they chose to play at Allianz. It was a very weird story, Giorgio, that we discussed back then. Brandon Smith now gets to look Keary. Keary now bats it in the air. Can you hear it? I think that's Keary. Zach Lomax now. Slow to the max. No. He's going to blow you to the max. There he goes. Zach Lomax gets to the 20 now. Back over to Christian Tuapolotu. Tuapolotu now trying to score 2 for the Lotto. Then we got Moses Sully, former Manly Seagull. Initially didn't want to even be a Dargan, but now he's found a home there. Little passes off. And Tuapolotu couldn't do it. The Roosters with brutally good defense there. Victor the Inflictor inflicted the damage there. And Flatto's going to be allowed to clear it here. It's bouncing, and it's Teddy's ball. Teddy ball time, legends. There's nothing like it when he can get it going. And that could be a penalty for a high shot, folks. The referee says, yes, sir, Rudy. Penalty, folks. The Sydney Roosters have gotten one back here. Finally, a proper attack they can do. High tackle on Tedesco there. Honestly, they miss about 9 out of 10 of those every single game. But, yeah, absolutely. Hits his neck. Penalty. Correct decision, folks. Now, clearance from the Roosters here. We're going to get it just over past the halfway line here. Go to the Chooks as NRL bands. Go to Chooks, bruh. Penalty. I believe you're paying penalty. It's actually penalty, guy. Get him on side, says Liam. Get him on side. Get him on side, folks. Mate, you're not a true rugby league fan till you go to a game and you just, even if the ref doesn't hear you, just one time be like, get him on side, ref. Get him on side. That's when you become a true fan. All right, on the 10 now. Halfway through the set, Brandon Smith, there was a lot of drama with him before the Para game not too long ago about not showing up to a meeting. But Jared Hargreaves almost pushes through there. Little bit of touches to the face, but nothing. Is it banter? Beautiful kick. Beautiful try. Victor the Inflictor inflicts the first damage of the game. 4-0 to the Roosters. The Duggins have fallen. For now, at least, though, legends, we don't know. But JWH will be proud of that one. The Chooks will be proud of that one in general. And Trent Robinson might just have to enjoy a shrimp on the barbie after that. 4-0 with a kick to come, folks. Incredible stuff. Incredible. It's on top of the world, eh? It's on top of the world. We're having a party right now. I'm watching this one on Kayo, legend, because the first game of Sunday is on Kayo or Foxtel, legend. Only the second game is on Channel 9 as well, legend. So we'll be switching to Channel 9 for the second game, but for the first one that's exclusive to streaming, Kayo and Foxtel, we're here. We're watching. We're watching on there. A Dargans fan said, oh, get him on side. Get him on side, man. Get him on side. Doesn't matter, man. The Roosters have done it. Scored 46 points in his past 2 games versus the Dargans. That is insane from Sam Walker. And make that 48, legends. Beautiful stuff. 48 in 3 for Sam Walker. And, mate, Victor the Inflictor. I had Angus Crichton going over in my head, but Victor the Inflictor, not going to complain. What a player. Honestly, the only player that could probably compare to JWH in terms of his general job on the field to absolutely run amok and smash into the opposition, make them wish that they couldn't get up. They don't want to experience the hits again, folks, but they're going to have to, legends, because now it is 6-0 as we kick off again here. Jared Hargreaves. He keeps doing it, folks. He keeps doing it. What a game so far in his attack and defense. Having a great one in his position. Dom Young here goes round. We then got Brandon Smith. Smith chooses to run, folks. Brandon Smith's appealing to the ref for more tackles. Brandon Smith's not held. Brandon Smith's not held. He gets it off to Sam Walker. Sam Walker now. Stalker Walker. Walker's on. Walker's on. Walker's to Collins. Lindsay Collins now tries to find a hole in the defense, but he couldn't find it. And then Luke Keary, Angus Crichton. Crichton brushes forward here. Over to the 30 there. Beautiful meters. Brandon Smith here. Back to James Tedesco. James Tedesco then. James Tedesco then to the 20. And that's a penalty, legends. They've done it again. The Sydney Roosters, Eastern Suburbs. They do it. They just keep bashing you until you make a mistake, legends. Late tackle there. Just one brain explosion is all it takes for East to absolutely destroy your morning or night. That's all it takes, legends. One, to destroy it. Absolutely to destroy it. Jaden Sewer frustrated with himself there. I can't believe we're barely 10 minutes in, folks. And it looks like Sam Walker's going to do it. He's kicked 13 straight goals against the Dargans. And now he's got this one right here. A penalty kick to make it 8-0, folks. Let's do it. What a player Walker is. He's the future, legends. When Cherry's gone, we have a saviour to wear that Queensland jersey proud on his back in the number 7, folks. Sam Walker, 13 in a row. Make it 14 in a row. 14 different conversions. 8 points on the board. And that will bring us 10 minutes into the game with 8 points there. The Roosters could make this a game to remember. Well, to be honest, it's a game to remember anyways, but still. Mel says, afternoon, legends, up the Roosters, praying for decent ref. Oh, wait, no such thing. Legend, what was a decent ref? I don't think it exists, Mel. I don't think it exists. Like those two words don't go together. It's like saying a cold sun. A cold sun. A hot fire. A hot block of ice. Doesn't work, does it? Hot block of ice, folks. No. You don't have a hot block of ice. Roosters now. Oh, Lindsay Collins here. They may find themselves through again, legends, if they keep this up. This is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Brandon Smith then. Over to Angus Crichton. Boom! I felt that through the screen, and I'm at least 4 hours away, legends. Ridiculous. You could hear that from Allianz Stadium all the way down to Amy Park. Jaria Hargreaves now. Luciano Leilua flag and ready for him this time. Get him down on the 40. 59 metres gain now, and they probably won't score from this set, legends. They kick it in the air here, and Tyrell Sloan will collect, guys. And Alone Sloan will take a tackle here. Let's do it, legends. Through down the middle here to a Piloto. Lindsay Collins, mate. Brutal. The props work together in tow to get him back. Lomax now trying to show Parramatta what he's all about. And the referee here, is that an error? No, they're going to say just play the dang ball. Must be a little bit of a tussle between them, legends. Up the Roosters, says Jason Reid. Up the Roosters. The red, white and bluesters. The Eastern Suburbs team. Hey! I actually like Roosters fans, so I'm on board with the Chooks. I'm on board with the Chooks too. Yeah, I like Roosters fans too, mate. One of my best creator mates is Hainsey, mate. Huge Roosters supporter there. Like, I love honestly, the Roosters are a team I really didn't like once, but like, I guess don't know. Living in Sydney, I don't really I appreciate they've got a passionate fan base, even if it's joked about as not big as you'd think. Hi, Jason Ruder, up the Roosters, up the Roosters, Liam, up the Roosters. Yo, TGC, how's it going? Up the buddies over Para. GG's, though. Hey, legend. GG's. You may have not seen the vlog, but look, I gave my stuff. You guys won. In the end, you deserved that. Our season's just not where it's at right now. Buddies have a lot of hope. Latrell could be out for a while, but even with that, you're looking a lot better than us, and I always kind of had a feeling you'd win that one, but still proud to get behind my team. GG, man. Congratulations to the buddies. They earned that victory. Brandon Smith now kicks low, and the Dragons will hit it out of play. Zach Lomax, beautiful defense there. Did JWH play his junior rugby league for the Auckland Blues? He played his junior for JWH, bro. I wouldn't know. I just know that he's a Roosters through and through NRL-wise legend. Actually, no, didn't he play? He played a couple games for Manly, JWH, didn't he? Very briefly. And terrible short kickoff there. Doesn't even make 10. Goes out of play. It's Roosters ball from in front, folks. I'm starting to get nervous if I was a Dragon. This isn't exactly what you want to hear. Oh, that was a great win by Manly last night, Liam. Probably one of our most dull streams, but when it came to how epic these streams were before it, but it was a good win by Manly. You know, and everyone knows I'm not a fan of Manly at all, but can always be honest with you about them. Did you hear the Borough? There is a chant as a fire drill. I heard every Borough chant, Big J Footy. Our crowd is silent right now because of how bad we're doing. Sam Walker, Connor Watson. Watson now squeezing through here. I'm sad though. My beast is gone for Origin. He's gone, man. He's gone. What are you going to do? Obviously, you need to pick Hutcho for the Blues. You need to pick Hutcho for the Blues at centre. That's obviously your selection that you should be doing, right? Like, seriously. That's the biggest, the easiest, most obvious. Luke Keary now kicks it to the far right. And it ends up in the hands of Dom Young. No! Tua Pilotu says, no, that is mine, you fools. I'm going to say censored. And there you go. Now Moses Sully. Sully round. Oh my goodness, Flanagan, beautiful run there. Flano played a bit of 9 in the past, has showed that there, guys, with a beautiful run through the line at number 6. And then Lomax here. Lomax going down the middle. Lomax. Will we see Lomax be playing centres or wing? Most likely centres for Parrot, but I wouldn't be shocked if a new coach put him on the wing next year. Then we got Little to Hunt. Only 21 metres gained. I feel like they could have done a lot more with that set, the Dragons, but also give credit to the Roosters. The pressure they're putting on them is absolutely ridiculous. And one of those things where you can't easily shake it off, folks. Sam Walker now. Over to Dom Young. Dom with the bomb. Dom with the bomb. Pushes the Dragons down. Now we've got it. Brandon Smith to Tupou. Daniel Tupou now through here. Daniel Tupou held back, gets to the halfway here, and is flipped on his back, legends. And then we go to JWH. JWH there. Jadaria Hargreaves. Hargreaves gets it to the 40. Then Connor Watson dummies. Connor Watson round. Connor Watson could get 30. Now Luke Keary clears it in the air. Chases! Roosters! Oh! Dragons ruining the fun, folks. Now, can the Dragons counter with their own thing? And Ben Hunt appeals for a penalty here, and it's proven correct, legends. Penalty, are they going to say high contact, legends, potentially there? JWH puts his hand up with that one and is like, yep, penalty, all right. Let's watch it. Yeah, taps him high. Absolutely taps him high, legends. High contact penalty there. And the Roosters give one back to the Dragons for them. If Roosters win today, Roosters move to third on the ladder, and they will deserve third on the ladder, Legend, because they've been playing better than most teams in the comp. The only teams that would deserve to be above them are like maybe Panthers and Storm, but like even then, not fully. They deserve to be above Cronulla, Roosters. They definitely deserve to be above Cronulla. That's not a question, Legends. The referee, Ashley Clyde, he's talking to Jared. Could the unthinkable happen, folks? Could Jared be going to the bin in his big 307? Jared Warrior Hargraves goes to the bin. Career, Legends. This is how he does it. It wouldn't be a Roosters game if JWH didn't go to the bin. My goodness me. He's gone for 10. Ben Hunt's now taking the penalty, and the Dragons get to fight the man up. Fast to the top of the head there, Legends. They've gone with Speedy, high, 10 in the bin because of negligence, Legends. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Jared in the bin. My goodness. Now the Dragons here get themselves. They're 50% of the way through their set here on the halfway line. They should be taking more advantage of the fact that they're a man up. Tuapolotu now runs around, and Dom Young collects the ball from the pass. Honestly, Tuapolotu should have just taken them on, Legends. I don't think they were scoring from that bit, but he really should have just taken them on when he ran down the left side there, broke the defense. You could argue it may have been line ball forward, that pass, but in the end, Dom Young reads it well. It was so obvious what they were going to do that I'm astonished that he didn't think about it to a Tuapolotu. But sometimes with adrenaline, with desperate forwards, you do things that you maybe don't fully think through, and then stuff happens like that. Victor Radley here now. Radley runs on through, guys. Radley held down. Brandon Smith then, and Luke Keary will clear it in the air over to the left side. It's a high one there, and Zach Lomax then. Lomax dummies here. Zach Lomax flips around, and Lomax lands on his back there. Ben Hunt over to Piagi there. Squeezing through, guys. He just wants to get it, and he couldn't quite. Sloan. Jaden Sewer taking on Michael Jennings 1-on-1 here. Michael Jennings, the winner in that affair, guys. Could we see the Dragons do something with these last 3 tackles of this set here? Moses Sawley looks to make it, but he couldn't. Over to the 40 now. Jacob Little to do it. Little to play the fiddle and go himself here. And it's a penalty for Dragons. That's what they needed. Exactly what they needed. To take full advantage of being a man up. And now Blake Laurie runs into the line there. Smashing in. He's held back. Little here. Over to Flanagan. Flanagan now to Eisenhoof. Tom Eisenhoof looks for the pass. He's held now. Eisenhoof plays it. Little. Hunt. Ben Hunt. And Hunt couldn't quite get there, Legends. And it's 6 again. They were inside the 10 meters. Dragons. Sloan now. Tyrell Sloan gets it to Jaden Sewer. Jaden Sewer held down there. 2 tackles now. Back over to the middle. Ben Hunt then to Laurie. It's just the constant same players. They need to do something different, folks. Little. Hunt. He's on the hunt for some points. Eisenhoof. Flanagan. A low kick. What are they doing there? It's bad tackle. You've got all the opportunities in the world. And Shane, the proud father, not looking so proud with that play from his son. Dom Young here now. Gets to run with it. And how on earth is he allowed to find so much space before the referee calls penalty for the Roosters, Legends? Ashley Clyde, I believe, the caller. There you have it. What happened? Obstruction of the defense. Well, isn't that a Dargan's penalty then? Isn't that a Dargan's penalty then? Okay, it's a Dargan's penalty. Kayo and Foxtel, get your act together, saying Roosters penalty in the quarter. Here we go. Jack DeBellin here, over to Eisenhoof. Tom Eisenhoof now rushes forward and Eisenhoof gets held. We've got Little there, setting it up. All the playmakers. Hunt, Flanagan, Kyle Flanagan here. Kyle stopped by Victor the Inflictor, the only try scorer today so far. Hunt. Back over to Sloan. Sloan alone here. Angus Crichton was the last bit of defence to stop him. Little then. Little wins a 6 again for a ruck infringement, guys. And then we have Hunt. Beautiful plays of the ball here. Roosters just trying to get back to that 10. DeBellin. Flatto. Luciano. Come on. Is this it? I think that might be a knock on. That might be a knock on Dargan's folks. But the referee says 6 again anyway, so penalty to the Dargans, guys. James Tedesco talking at the ref. Where's his sin bin if Moses got binned? Where's Teddy's bin, guys? Boas Nathan says if they win, definitely they will be for that. What? If they win, definitely they will be on third now place. Yes, Boas Nathan, if they win, they'll be third place on the ladder and it'll be huge for the Sydney Roosters. Jamin Salmon facing 2 to 3 week ban for that tackle on to Murray Martin. Good job. It's so funny that someone's going to get banned for 3 weeks when he literally in that game broke his jaw. But you know what? So be it, I guess, right? Good. I think it was a bad tackle and they missed it. And Dargans in the end, you just can't do it, can ya? You just can't do it. A quick hello to see all the legends here. Hello, William. Always great having you in the chat, legends. Dom Young was a good buy for the Chookies. He was a great buy for the Chookies, Dom Young. Though he didn't have the best initial first hit, did he, when he wore the Roosters shirt? But luckily enough, since then, he's had a great time for the Roosters. I didn't watch the match yesterday, but I heard that Shady Daddy missed 3 field goals. It's time for Jake Clifford / Deardenham's pairing. It really is, legend. Shady Daddy, he just missed them all, legend. He couldn't get them. He was aiming for the people in the crowd, I swear. It was actually quite a letdown, man. There was multiple times I was commentating ready for the Cowboys to get the victory, and he just completely missed them. But Daly Cherry Evans kept his cool and did it. As I saw on a Fox League promo, when you need a player in those final moments, you want LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Cristiano Ronaldo, Daly Cherry Evans. All right, Luke Keary here. Over to Angus Crichton. Crichton there. Crichton bites him. Crichton. Blake Laurie there. Push back. And now Luke Keary hits it in the air here. Over to the left. And Sloan there. Sloan pushed over to the 10 backwards here. There you go. Still 2.5 minutes till Jared's back on the field. Can you believe he's big 307 and he's in the bid? Kind of sums it all up with him. It's just kind of how it goes. Just kind of how it works, folks. Moses Sully then. Moses Sully here. Sully by the 4th tackle. And then it's Sloan to Blake Laurie. Blake Laurie round here and Laurie held. And then we've got Little Hunt clearing it again. It's a bit of ping pong the last couple sets, folks. A little bit of back and forth, guys. A little bit of back and forth. We're not having that special kind of luck yet here. We need something exceptional to react to. We need something special, folks. Don't forget, if you need to hit that like button, by the way, legends. Actually, if you're new or old, make sure you hit that like button. But if you're new, subscribe. Now we got Sam Walker here, and it's a penalty for the Roosters, and that one there's no mistaking, folks. There's no mistaking that one. Jack DeBellin gives it away. They were inside the 10 metres, folks. Oh, wow, I felt special, says William. You felt special. Why'd you feel special, Legend? You felt special, what, you were on the screen for a while or something? Felt very, very unique. You felt like it mattered, man. Life just mattered for a moment. Terrell May currently on the field, Legends. Takes on DeBellin and gets held down. Walker then back to the inflictor here. Victor the inflictor. Now 15 out. We've got Brandon Smith. Passing it to Keary. Keary then to Angus Crichton. Angus Crichton round. We got another bye next week, Mel. You got another bye to enjoy, Legend. Have fun with it. I've still got to take on the Titans before I have my bye. Over to the far right here, Dominic Young. That might as well have been scripted, Legends. He points to his head, the Marcus Rashford style, to show off how big his brain is, Legends. He may be large, but his brain is larger. Brandon Smith, Keary, Walker, Victor, Tedesco, plus Dom Young equals Sydney Roosters 12-0 up. If you don't understand that maths, Legends, then you don't get rugby league. Brilliant stuff there. Dominic Young has done it, folks. And right now, while the Dragons are not embarrassingly behind, they aren't looking that challenging in terms of who's winning this game. The entire game is Roosters right now, really, when it comes to when they have the ball. The Dragons have never really looked like pushing by. They've never really looked like properly getting to that line. They've always been that little bit short. They've never had that moment on the edge where they could have grounded it. And in the end, it's been left to cost them. And they could go 14 up in a second thanks to that penalty goal if they can get the kick here. Sam Walker is yet in 14 kicks to miss against the Dragons. So this is his chance to make it 15, folks. Well, they keep going. The Dragons, he doesn't miss against them, folks. He doesn't miss. Storm versus Roosters week 20 is the blockbuster, the big blockbuster we're all looking forward to. We get one, two, Wills. You get one. Twins for life, Legends. Twins. We're twinsies. Sam Walker. We might just have a new wizard in town. Step aside, Harry Potter. It's Sam Walker. Liam Pritchard says Dominic Young, buy of the year for the Roosters. Buy of the year for the Roosters, guys. Buy of the year. He's been incredible on that wing for them. I'm looking forward to Roosters versus Storm. I think everyone always looks forward to that game. It's always a good one, usually. Roosters and Storm. You always have the two teams just absolutely hammering it to each other. It's just always quality for rugby league. I think that's what we get out of it. A mouth-watering match, that one, Jason. It's one to make you just scream with glee to think about. Hoping Roosters smash the Storm. I hope so too, Legend. Smash the Storm, Legend. Smash the Storm. Smash. Watson to Radley. Victor the Inflictor. Tried to inflict it. Brandon Smith is off, Legends, by the way, and Spencer New is on. I imagine Connor Watson might be taking a bit of a number 9 role from that, and it looks like I'm correct here, doing the playmaking mostly for them. Terrell May's away now, down the left here, and now we're on the 5th tackle here, the 40-metre line. Sam Walker now absolutely batters that one in the air, Legends, and the Dragons will just about end up with the ball, guys. Just about. Only just about, folks, though. Only just about. I hate Roosters as a Water Whip 21. Not as much as I hate the Storm. Specifically after Origins will be interesting how many players will be played after Origin Game 3. Oh, absolutely. Well, I don't really need to worry because Para are 100% playing. Well, I'd like to imagine if he can, as long as we're not the first game or something, I imagine Moses will back up. Go Chooks, NRL man's going to Chooks. Roosters revenge match from the semi-finals last year. The revenge is real. His origin on Wednesday. Is it on Wednesday? Is it a Wednesday? I honestly don't know, Legend. I don't know. I don't memorize the exact days. It would be a Wednesday. 17th of July. Yeah. Not this Wednesday. The next one. Now, the next one, right? Because 17th of July, we're on the 7th now. 10 days to go till it. Michael Potts says, Storm smash Roosters. Respect for your passion, Legend. What you rather, butter chicken burritos or pizza for me, butter burritos. I'll probably go pizza, but hey, respect, Legend. Thanks, Jason Toiler. Jason Reader, Origin Game Freeze on July 17th. Wednesday, week after, Legends. Next week, we have five games only, then Origin on Wednesday. It's going to be legendary, man. It's going to be legendary when we get them. I know I'm excited. No, I'm keen for it. And Dargan's away! Beautiful run there from the number 4. And he gets over to the 40 here. And then we have Jack DeBellin there, continuing this incredible run, getting them past halfway. And the Dargans have just lit a fire inside them. Flanagan. Moses Sully. Sully now. Goes it. Bring it on, says Jason Reader. Bring it on, guys. Bring it on. It's time for war. It's time for war. Da-da-da-da-da. It's time for war, folks. A little. David Flanagan. Kicks low. Ben Hunt. Slowed. Tedesco. And James Tedesco will get forced into the goal line dropout here. Let's go, folks. The Sydney Roosters legends put in an unnatural position where they now have to defend desperately. And JWH Legends has returned to the field since this time, guys, by the way, for those who are wondering. And it was a brutal tackle before. Blake Laurie and him. Oh, his head, mate. His head after that hit was crazy. Crazy. It was like it spawned the blood on it. Like it spawned, folks. Spawned. Now Ashley Clyde just talking and could JWH have to go off for his head though, Legends? Is there a chance JWH could have to go off for his bleeding head to bet they might not want him to keep going with it? I mean, the NRL rules are pretty like, if you get hit in the head, you should go off, right, Legends? Cowboys will get another bye on week 25 and Warriors will be the last rounds. That's it, William Hunt. That's it, mate. The Cowboys will. And it might even benefit the Cowboys for their hopes of finals, right? Blake Laurie now, 3 Roosters defenders. Jared Hargreaves is fighting so hard here, Legends. His skull he is bleeding, guys, from that head, and he's still going at it. Moses Sully here, and the Roosters working toe to hold him out, Legends. 4th tackle, and did he knock it on? He knocked it on. Oh, no. Oh, no, he knocked it on, folks. He knocked it on. Oh, Moses Sully. What a bully. And Jared, who insisted on playing through that defensive set, is now coming for a check on his head, Legends. 307 games. Enjoy it. Who knows? He may be gone if they can't make sure he's okay, Legends. But geez, to even achieve the feat he has, he can be proud of. Watson. Over to Michael Jennings. Michael Jennings now. Michael Jennings gets through here, and Jennings is held back 25 out from his own end here. Dom Young. Young running through now. Mate, Dominic Young, what a player he was for Newcastle, and what a signing he's been for the Sydney Roosters. Always gives his all. He's always one of the best on the field. And most importantly, whether he has much possession or not, he will always be reliable. He will always be that most reliable on the field. Enjoy your Sunday, everyone. You enjoy your Sunday too, William. You enjoy your Sunday too. Zach Lomax here. Lomax, blows to the max. That was massive there. Spencer and you. Christian Tuapolotu now. Tuapolotu round. Tuapolotu flipsy on the back. Flipsies on the backs, legends. Flipsies on the backs, I say. Dargans now. 3 tackles left. DeBell and them. Jack DeBell pushes by here. Onwards and upwards, we all say. And then Little past the 40. Hunt to Sewer. Sewer gets halfway, folks. Flip it up and down. 42 meters gained here. And then Hunt clears it in the air. In the air. Oh my God, beautiful catch. Zach Lomax absolutely yeets that backwards here. And they're going to be allowed to run with it. Backwards, slide off the Roosters. The Dargans play on, come on. Oh, they're not going to let him play it on. That would have been huge. Massive. The biggest, legends. It would have been the biggest. Watch it again, though. That beautiful pass from Zach Lomax backwards there after the catch. He could have just tried to run himself, but also he was probably going to get tackled out of play. So slow. And then Flanagan just couldn't link up well with him in that one, folks. See ya, Wills. Warriors have at least 5 big names out again, maybe more. Looks like New South Wales Cup boys will make another run. Been an awful injury-ridden season. I know what you mean, Mel. I know what you mean. I'm just done caring about injuries anymore. I'm just like, hey, if we don't finish last, that's a success right now. But the Wires are really playing with heart, and Warriors fans, I like seeing the true ones being proud anyways at the end of the day, because being a supporter is about more than just the wins, even though, well, we'd like them. It's between Dozer and Funder. It's between bring on the Funder, legend. Bring it on. Bring it on. The best Funder around, folks. Michael Jennings frustrated there, and on report now for his hit. And the Dargans get to tap on the 10-meter line here on the Roosters' side. Could we see this be it? Could the Dargans finally get one back? It would make a huge difference for momentum heading into halftime, and it would get them some points on the board. 14-6 always looks a lot better than 14-0, folks. 6 again, Ruck and Bridgman, just what they needed. Ben Hunt now. Luke Keary caught off guard now, legends. And now Ben Hunt's held down long enough to get their plays on side. We got Little. Back to Flanagan. Flanagan into Jack DeBellin. DeSmellin there. DeSmellin couldn't get there. And then Dargans finally through. Jacob Little makes the crowd scream boo. The Dargans get them down. And that'll be huge for the momentum at our time now. Jacob Little doing a little contribution to this game. Little in the little. Through the middle to the fiddle diddle. You cannot stop him. Job not done yet, though. 10-point gap now, legends, with a kick to come. They couldn't score when the Roosters were a nylon, but they can score there, guys. And he'll be proud of that one. Blake Laurie celebrating with his brother in arms. Today, a try for this season, 7 for the Dragons, and a career try scoring rate of 19. Now, Zach Lomax, legends. He's right in front with this one pretty much, so for him not to nail this would be rather shocking. Rather shocking, folks. Against the Roosters, he's always had a bit of a knack, Lomax. 14-4. Make it 14-6, folks. 8 points. Here we go. The game is back on. This is why we watch rugby league, for these moments, folks, where you thought that it was going to be a smashing, but teams just don't give up to the end, legends. Finally, Dargins, as Broncos ex-edits. Finally, Dargins. Good on Dargins for scoring. Absolutely, legend. Absolutely. Let's go. Let's go. Didn't get notified that you're live. Yeah, that happens, legend. Not really a shock at all there. It happens. Happens as a store fan, especially when you stream as much as I do, because YouTube has their thing where if you upload more than multiple things within 24 hours, there's a notification. So because we streamed 3 games, legends, within a 21-hour period, the first game won't be notified, but the second game will be. It's how YouTube's notification system works, which is why you hit the bell so you get notified anyways. Good on the Dargins for scoring. Good on them indeed, Mel. Very proud always, win or lose. Just a shame we've lost so many for injuries. Our captain, halfback, fullback, wingers, nightmare, but we all keep faith. Exactly. We all keep the faith. TJC speaking the facts. Always speak the facts, legends. Yeah, it's the Dargins, legend. Yeah, I did say Dargins because they're the Dargins. That's how we've spelt it on the thing. They're the Dargins, legend. Who are the Dragons? Never heard of them. Never heard of him. James Tedesco now. Tedesco here. Runs through. Tedesco held. Roosters 1-12, says a store fan. Well, right now you look to be correct, legend, with 40 seconds to go on the clock. Sam Walker to Angus Crichton. Angus Crichton round here. Crichton held back, and now Walker clears it. Kicks it, actually. Looks like he's gone for a field goal, but he couldn't quite get it in the end. It goes a little bit haywire. What a way that would have been to close out the half, though, with a 15-6 scoreline, folks. Let's go. Now Zach Lomax, Jacob Little, back over to Hunt, Ben Murdoch-Masilla. I got all good SS store fam. Call undereducated. It's a joke, legend. It is Dragons. You're right. It's Dragons the Tentacle. Dargins is the joke name that a lot of people call them for the fact that they accidentally spelt it Dargins on one of their jerseys, legends. Now they're the Dargins whenever we make a stream about the Dragons. It's a joke. Let's find some humor. I typed the Dargins and autocorrect changed it to Dragons. How dare autocorrect doesn't know, ma'am. Autocorrect doesn't know the truth. The autocorrect doesn't know the truth, Mel. They don't. It's Dargins, man. Jason Reed says good first half. It was a good first half, legend. 14-6 now. The Roosters deservingly in front, but good on the Dargins for not giving up in the end. It could have definitely been an absolute smashing, especially when you look at what it was last time these two teams played. For them to put in the effort, it's honestly a very well done job of theirs. A very well done job, and they can be happy with themselves for it. I'd be proud if I was a Dargins fan with the fact that they didn't give up till the end. Still crazy though for the headlines that JWH was sin-binned in his record-breaking game. But also, I mean, record breakers for the days, legends. Record breakers for the days. He always gets binned, so why not, right? Why not? JWH legends. A player that always gives everything, 100% what he can to his team. Sam Walker no longer looks like he's 15, lol. Finally, because he wears a beard, legend, he doesn't look like he's a little child, eh? Walker's coming of age, folks, and he's coming of age well, actually. I wonder if Chad Townsend will help him act a little bit older, too. He needs a bit of a daddy in his life for the 5'8" role, eh? Jason Reeder says, come on, Roosters, bring it home. Bring it home, Roosters. Bring it home. I mean, I think Dargins are saying that too. Come on, Dargins, bring it home. My first half reaction is honestly just wow. I don't think my brain's fully done it, legends. I don't think my brain's fully there right now, to be straight up with you guys. I think it's repeating itself and having to read things a lot more carefully. But what it is time for is the TJC Sports Halftime Show with your host, TJC Sports. Ray Morris is Kale. What? Kale. All right. You heard it here first. Kale, legend. Kale. Mel says Sam's another one who's lost his razor. Sam, mate. Sam's another one that lost his razor. That just clicked with me. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? We may have lost our razors, legend, but we rock it. We rock it, so there's no issue. We rock it well. It kind of carries on. You know, when you carry something well, legend. Like, yeah, he carries that weight well or something. We carry our unshaved face as well. That's how we do it. This is how we roll. Well, we were rolling downtown always, mate. Shaving? What even is that? It's gonna be down to the ground. I genuinely do want to shave eventually. I just can't find the time. It's just like can't do it. Like really, you can't find it. It's impossible, man. I've tried, but just can't. I'm laughing. Oh my god, appreciate the loyal ones. I just don't know what's up with me. Is Dargans a tip? I'm not even gonna. Did you tip Roosters, Tyler? Yes, I tipped the Roosters. I tipped the Roosters, and I'm happy I did. I wasn't going to tip the Dargans in this one. Nah, no siree. But credit to the Dargans. They've done all right. They haven't done awful. They just haven't done as good as the Roosters. It's good to see. Are the Dragons a team? Yes, it's the new thing that people call Dragons, legend. It's a new thing some people call the St. George Illawarra Dragons, the St. George Illawarra Dragons. Doesn't matter if it's actually Dragons. Dragons is a much better funny name. Much better. The best around. Hainsey and the Roosters already planning to talk decline outside the stadium. They weren't happy with that sin bin, but come on. Go on. It makes sense, but it was also pretty soft. It was pretty soft, to be honest, for a sin bin. But of course, don't talk to Mr. Hainsey. Mr. Hainsey still doesn't believe it was a send off for the Blues Queensland thing. It was, guys. It was. To say that was play on is crazy to me. There was no way that was ever going to be play on what happened to Walsh versus the Blues game one. That was never going to be play on like Blues wanted it. Maybe you could have justified a sin bin with Origin, but send off made sense. Send off made sense. By Clyde's logic, who wasn't looking at the clock and it was just looking at it by itself, folks. Come on. He was looking at it as its objective view, this is this, and not this is this game. Didn't that Duggan start because they misprinted Dragons? Yep, they misprinted it on a jersey. They misprinted it on one of the big player shirts. They misprinted it on one of the players, and then we just kind of have made it the name now that we call them on stream. Always allowed. All right, sports bet. Not sports bet. Why am I looking at sports bet? Why did I say that? I'm not looking at sports bet. No. Let's go. 4.35K. Legends. Let's do this. This is how we roll. We're too gosh darn good. We're too powerful. We're going too good. We're going too well. Mate, in no time. I'm expecting at least 3.5k by the end of the season. At least, legends, from you guys. At least 3.5k. That's how we roll. That's how we go. That's how we be the best around, folks. Talking about the Dargans, eh? Yep, the Dargans. The Dargans, mate. The greatest team ever. Most successful, oldest around. Wars are now also known as Wars. Makes sense, silent H. Exactly. It's a silent H, obviously. We don't talk about it, but yeah, Wars is Wars. Or the Wahaz, if we wanted to pronounce the H, but we don't want to pronounce the H because it doesn't matter. The H is not important, you could say. It's one of those things. It's like, how that's the annoying thing with the English language, right? Like, when you only know English, right? Because you run into a lot of people who don't know English, where coming down. Because English is a hard language to learn to people who aren't actually English. It's really awkward for me when I work in stores, figuring out things. Having to explain the silent sound of it, but like usually you can get the job done. Usually, most of the time. Don't worry, it's fine. Will the Roosters be able to bring it home, or will the Dragons just prove too much? I mean, to be fair, the Roosters, while 14-6 is a tight scoreline, the Roosters very much have been highly dominant for me. I haven't actually ever had a moment where I've gone, we'll move this on a little bit, warm ourselves up a little. I'll just take the time at halftime, love the chilling. But the Roosters I've never had a moment where I've gone, yeah, I think the Knights, not the Knights, I think that the Dragons can do it. Because they just haven't had that chance yet. I really think Raiders Knights will be a lot closer, even though, like, as a game compared to this, even though, yes, this one is on paper tight in terms of the score. Also, the big return of Kalen Ponga, that can only be good, legends? Only good. Only the best for us all. Mr. KP to go over and get some P's for the K's. That's right, P's for the K's. KP scores for peak for the KP. Hey, look at that, legends. P scores for the K's. Can we do that? Ponga for Knights. P scores for K's. I just thought of that. I'm a genius. Genius, legends. Genius. Liam Porter says, Hainsey says Roosters, BKR Sports says Chooksters. Yeah, but he also says the Parramatta Squealers and the Wares. Like, there's plenty of nicknames that you can give for other teams. The Manly Warringah Seagulls, the Manly Warringah Sea Poops, I'm going to say in censored stream terms. Mel says they've been sponsored by some new cashed up company. Boom. That's curious, legend. Any particular significance to the sponsorship? Like, does it change things? Or that is interesting, legend. Could the Perth Bears have a nickname? Yes, they could. They could be called the Bears, legends. Or you can't really call them Norths, even though Norths are one of the teams in that kind of club creation. But you can call them Bears, legend. The Bears, the big old Perth Bears. That will be my second team, honestly. I mean, I won't cheer for them like Para in terms of that, but like I'll always have an appreciation for them due to the fact that my family were Norths fans before Para fans, but when Norths got kicked out of the comp, we all kind of split apart in terms of who we supported, a lot of us. So we'll always have that respect and love, and even though I was never born when they were around Norths, I liked Norths back in the day. There was just something about them, Mel. There was just something about them, I guess. We were really, really passionate. I mean, my pop was friends with like the big boss of their board thing or something, and like my my mum would go to every North's home game, and yeah, like it was just a very different time, but it was one that meant a lot to my family. And I'll tell you now, they will never forgive. They will never forgive. Even if Bailey had the smallest role, even if they had just gone oh hi in the boardroom, Bailey will never, ever, ever be something that you'll hear me cheering about. Kind of like the Storm, but for different reasons. And Storm's more so para-related, but like, yeah, just never, never legend. Never like him. Hello, how are you? I'm good. Do Bears players play State of Origin or something? Well, any player in the NRL could play State of Origin legend. Any player, assuming that they were born in New South Wales or Queensland or moved there at a young age. Legend, any of them could. So there you have it. One of my favourite players, Jason Taylor. Oh, the original JT, mate. The JT, Jason Taylor. Jason Taylor has kicked the field goal. That puts North Sydney in front. There's 6 minutes to go. Well, I mean, if you look at the screen, it's pretty obvious who my favorite team is, the Parramatta Eels. But we're terrible right now. I admit that. Don't need to go hard on me. I understand. We're bad. The mighty Parramatta Eels. Bring it on, Gold Coast. Let's do it, legends. Let's go. Luciano Leilua there on the field. Probably had a decent game when it came to his defense, but like they'll probably want more to go in the attack here in this next one. Well, such a nice bloke too, JC. He was just everything you wanted, eh? Just everything you wanted, particularly back then. Still, but to do this and there's to make top 8. I wish, legend. I wish. I'll take us avoiding the spoon. I'll take us avoiding the spoon, Samuel. I think that would be my happy times, my happy days. If we just could avoid that, that's like the pit. That's the peak for me. Not getting the spoon, legends. Mid-table, that's just like a dream right now with how we're going. I'm back. Welcome back, SS Storm fan, and welcome back everybody to the chat, legends. Second half, here we come. One more game to go after this one. It's gonna be big. I'm going to just have a drink. Just trying to wake myself up a little, legend, so I'm back to that incredible, really talkative, loud voice I can be. Let's do it. Alrighty, guys. Angus Crichton here. TJC Sports, your favourite version of him, is back here. Angus Crichton down the left here. Then we go to Connor Watson. Connor Watson back to that butcher. We're looking to take him down. Not that mature league. Victor Radley, the inflictor, the number 12. And then we clear it in the air. The Sydney Roosters over to the far left here. Challenging Tyrell Slow. Leaps in the air. Just barely manages to catch it. What team do you support? And my favourite team is the Roosters. You are the Roosters, the best you've ever seen. The red, white and bluesters, the eastern suburbs team. Hey. Katoa is becoming a star. He really is. And what a season he's having for the Storm. But I always thought Eli Katoa was the star second rower. Like, I always thought a player like Sean Blue would come in and just be the other second rower. And that's kind of what's happened. But, like, both can do their own roles. I just think that Eli Katoa, yeah, he's becoming a star. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, legend, if you are new and in the stream, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. And, of course, do the little notification bell thingy to be notified of every time we upload. Now the Dragons pushing Daniel Tupou to the ground here. Luke Keary to Dom Young. Dominic Young now just deciding, I'm going to take on these boys. They ain't scaring me. I'm from England. And push down. Is he Tongan? Eli Katoa, is he Tongan? I don't remember him being Tongan necessarily. He is Tongan. Yeah, he is Tongan. legend. He is. He's a Tongan legend. You watch Blue will have a season next year like Eli Katoa was in his second year. Absolutely, as a Storm fan, get on Sean Bloor next year. Sam Walker now kicks it in the air to the right here, and Moses Sully collects. What was that from the Roosters? That was not the kind of attack I expected from them legends. What on earth? Need to be doing better than that. Need to be. Ridiculous. He's a beast, says Mel. He's a beast. We have so many beasts in rugby league now, though, like legends. I feel like it's unfair to compare. Like, we should have a cutoff between comparing 90s and the current because of the fact that, or even early 2000s, just because of the fact of how much the game has changed and how much more common things are than they once were, legends. Like the feats they were compared to what they are now, legends, with a lot of them. Because, my God, there are some players that were absolute beasts back in the day that would be considered very average now by the standards of a player today. But you also don't know if they what would have happened if they had the same facilities back then and all that. It's just all very different. Our game has evolved in so many great ways, guys. Market not square, that's a bad machine. A bad machine. An awful one, legend. Now Little goes to Flanagan. Flanagan then to Sloan. Sloan runs in here. Warrior should have kept him lost out there. What I don't get is why you wouldn't keep him, but then you'd sign Kurt Catewell, legend. Like, he didn't exactly scream Warriors to me, like, when I thought about, like, players Warriors could sign, legend. Like, I'm surprised you signed players like Ford and Catewell, but let go of players like Eli Katoa. It just surprised me. It's not a hate. It's not a criticism. It's just something that really shocked me. Jason Reese says, I'm back. You're back. Speaking of big back, I think the Roosters may let the Dragons come back. No. Beautiful there. They keep them away. Which is the next Eels home game you go to? Well, the next Eels home game is against the Melbourne Storm, legend, and that is in round 21. The game I'm not going to is the Gold Coast Titans, which happens next week. And then we have bye, and then we have the Storm, legend. So a couple weeks of no vlogs. But not because I'm depressed, legends. Not because I'm depressed of where Parrot is right now, which I am, but because of the fact that I can't do it. Genuinely, wherever power is on the table, I will always have the strength to give everything I can to them. Utue Kamadu hopes he joins Melbourne. He will be good. He'd be too good under Bellamy. He would be legend. He'd be ridiculous, and he'd probably be underpriced on Supercoach and things. He'd be great for the Storm, even though I would hate to see it, him being a para junior playing for the Storm. Little now. Guys, 2 tackles left. They're on the 10-meter. Gets it to Lomax. Lomax kicks low here. The Dragons collect before it goes out of play, legends. Oh, it bounced off the Roosters. They're going to say not played at, so they get around. Now Hunt kicks it in the air, legends. And up. Santilli Tupanua knocks on! No way! Ben Murdoch Masilla scores! Game on! Game on! Wait, is Clyde going to ruin it? Is Clyde going to ruin it? Actually, Clyde may just ruin this, legends. Oh my God, this is huge. Warriors fan site's not keen on Kate. Well, yeah. I've heard that, Mel. Like, that's not just me, right? That's just, Dargan Storm, the Dargan. G'day, says Dean Love Stuff. G'day, Dean. Welcome to the stream, legend. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What? All good, Dean. I understand, legend. Glad to have you here now, Dean. That's fine. Enjoy the lovely game. I'm sure you're hoping the Dragons win because you're probably not a big Roosters fan if you're supporting Buddies, right? Beautiful pickup. Beautiful pickup. Trying to watch it again here. Does it come off Luciano forward? I'm really interested in that. So, no try. Ruin our fun, right, legends? Ruin our fun. No try, guys. The Roosters can live with their 14-6 lead for another day. I support Roosters. Yes, you do, legend. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yep, you read that right, Dargans, legend. You read that right. You read that right, legend. Dargans. You read that right. It's right there, legend. I hope Roosters lose to JC. I wouldn't mind Roosters losing either, legend, but also Big Jeremiah Hargraves. It's a huge achievement for him. What is your game of the year? Honestly, legend, I don't really think of games of the year. I just love rugby league in general, legends. Nah, it's Dargans, mate. It's Dargans, mate. Dargans, mate. I don't care what the legit name is. Ever since they made that one typo that one time where instead of Dragons it said Dargans on the shirt, they will always be Dargans in my thing on the stream, legend, because it's funny. Doesn't matter if it's not factual, it's funny, legend. So I'm going to keep it as Dargans. I think people need to grow a bit of a sense of humor. Over to the right here. Here we go off Tyrell Sloan, legends. Back to Lomax. Zach Lomax then. Lomax to Hunt. Hunt then. Hunt round here. And then we got the Roosters in 2 weeks, and then we got you guys. Yes, you do, SS Storm fan, and I'm looking forward to it. It's the next vlog on the channel. Great defense, says Jason Reader. Great defense. It's brilliant defense. Sam Walker now holds them out, and it's a penalty for the Dargans here, folks. High penalty, high tackle here, and there we go, legends. Huge stuff here. And hopefully, people don't understand how tough it is, how frustrating it is, people in the chat while you're trying to stream. All right, Jacob Little. Now, over to the right here, Flanagan, Hunt then. Hunt passes backwards here to Tyrell Sloan. Tyrell Sloan then looking to go through here, legends, and Tyrell Sloan caught. Tip Roosters to win. I tip Roosters to win too, legend, Liam. Big only Dargan supporters tips them to do it, legend. Back round here to the left. And yes, they did it. The Dargans have done it. They've done it. They've done it. Oh my goodness me. The Dargans, folks. Legends, lift it up. Lift it up. The Dargans are doing it. Huge. Huge. Christian Tuapolotu grabs number 2 for the Dargans in this game. 14-10 with a kick to come. And that penalty goal earlier from the Roosters is looking huge. Radley would have if he lost the ball to Tuapolotu, that would have been a questionable tackle. Gets over. 14-10. There we go, legends. Dargans! We need a nickname for Broncos. I think we'll have had a funny one. I'll ask him next time he's on. You need to, Mel. You need to. He had a great one, I believe, for it. We need our nicknames, legend. We need our nicknames. We need our nicknames. Our nicknames are the nicknames are what make it part of being worthwhile, legends. If you can't have a bit of fun, have a little bit a joke around with things like Dargans, legends. St. George Dargans officially confirmed right there, folks. It is the St. George Dargans. Boom, boom, boom. Then what are you doing? Most points in 2024. Lomax ranks in the top 5 here. Now gets a chance to up his stance here. Parramatta Eels. Do it for Eels, Lomax. Do it for Eels. Do it for Eels, Zach. No, Zach. No, yes, Zach. Yes, Zach. There you go. He gets the goal. 14-12. And now we just have a 2-point difference with half an hour to go. The Dragons have completely changed things around, legends. Radley needs a chill pill. He really does, Mel. He does need a chill pill. He needs a chilly pilly. Let's go. Da 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 da. Mate, I think that I can hear the celebrations already, legends. Huge. Absolutely huge. JWH on the sideline, rolling around. Let's go. Tuapolotu now into the line here, legends. Huge. We need a nickname. We need a nickname. We do, legend. We need a nickname. There's no swearing, Liam. Don't know what you're talking about, brother. No swearing. Radley needs a chill pill. He really does need a chill pill, doesn't he? He really does need the chill pill. He needs more than chill pill. He needs it all, mate. We need to tape over his mouth to get him to calm down and stop talking his mouth off. And Little feeling his head now. Was he copped high, legends? Nah. What's Tupo meant to? I mean, it's a little dirty, but like it's not. You could. I mean, you could argue he puts him and rolls him on his head, legends. You could say that he's just rolling him on his head, guys. I mean, kind of makes sense looking at it. I'm just trying to think there. Yeah, just carry on. Just carry on. Yeah, there we go. Fifth tackle now. Ben Hunt clears it in the air. Now to the left, guys, and it ends up with Daniel Tupou, who collects. Tupou now running in here, and boom! Look at that, guys. A statue. He refused to stop, and Victor Radley will not be back on the field, legends. Radley has been ruled out, folks. Goodbye. They are a player gone now. Who loves a 21-20 win last night? I do. Of course you do, legend. It was a great win for your team. This season, no team is guaranteed a win. So exciting. I know, right? It's so good to see that nobody is guaranteed a victory. Like, it actually makes it so much more fun to watch, knowing that anybody could win. Yeah, it really is fun to watch. You know, even with my team in the Spoon Bowl, it's interesting to see exactly like how those games go out, legends. Nothing to see, carry on. Carry on, legends. Nothing to see here. Breaking news, Radley out. Match of the year so far, Storm vs Broncos in round 14. That was a good one, SS Storm fan. That was a good one. That was a good one, bruv, for you. Okay, now Connor Watson. Over to the right here. Luke Keary, back through the middle. Lindsay Collins, you little beauty. You little beauty. Queensland. The Queenslander scores for the Sydney Roosters. 18-12 now with a kick to come from right in front. That will definitely do some damage to the hopes of the Dragons, legends. But 27 minutes is still a while. We could see some more shockers coming up, legends. Beautiful. This is just too good. And you know what Lindsay Collins does the moment he realizes he has the ball? He goes, "You're too slow," and flips himself over. The chooks are going mad in the chat. Of course I like Lindsay Collins. Queensland, bruv. Queensland. He's the Queenslander, bro. Now Sam. From right in front. Nails the kick between the posts. We have 20 points on the board here. Sam Walker to celebrate. And I am convinced at this point Walker is incapable of missing a kick against the Dragons. I'm convinced it's just not doable. Neutralizer's tipping the ref, TJC. Tipping the ref, mate. Neutralizer, I love it. I love it. You're always tipping the ref. The ref's your kind of guy, isn't he? He's your tipper. You're like, mate, if I'm not tipping the ref, then I'm not tipping anyone. That's the logic we go by. Always the referee. It's always him. He's always on it. He's always on it. On it, bonnets. And now round we go here, legends. Where we stop, nobody knows. Let's run round here. The Queenslander scored. Yes, he did, SS Storm fan. The Queenslander, mate. Roosters here. Roosters by the 40. Terrell May then. Terrell May squeezes through. Unless if Dom Young scored a double or for Daniel Tupou scored, then maybe Sam Walker missed. Maybe legend. Maybe SS Storm fan. But he's just not capable of it. He's just not capable. Or she. It could be she, couldn't it? Could be Lindsay. Tupou here. Tupou goes round. Tupou held back here. The Roosters have found themselves with some great momentum. And Luke Keary now thunders that one in the air. Tedesco and Sloan goes alone and easily handles that for his side. Now Collins works well with Jennings. Back to the left now. They're going in here and good tackles there all around from Spencer Leniu, Terrell May and the rest. Zach Lomax flips May around and we carry on here. Second tackle, Moses Sully. Back round, Sully caught out, legends. Where's Miss Lindsay Collins when you need her? Miss Lindsay Collins? Miss Lindsay Collins? No, he doesn't want to get involved in that relationship of a tackle. All right, and then we've got Little here. Afraid of commitment, smashing in there. Little there. Little gets to the halfway point. Let's go, Queenslander. Let's go, Liam. Queenslander legend. Queenslander. Sloan goes alone. It's the best poetry. Hey, I'm essentially a poet. Essentially a poet, right? Too many rhymes come out of this mouth for me not to be a poet, obviously, Mel. It's like what I said yesterday. I come up with the best sayings known to man. I'm the children. TJC Sports 2024. Sloan goes alone. TJC 2024. Like I'm gonna be a legend in the future. People are just gonna be like remembering all these incredible sayings from me. Mitchell gone for game 3. Let's go. Yes, it's good that Mitchell's gone in terms of our chances, but also it would have been nice if he was there to, give us that a little less excuse from the Blues if we had won game 3, because I feel like we're going to get more excuse from them now that it's gone the way it has, legend, than we would have if Mitchell had been playing. But still, it's good, and I'm not exactly sad. It's just, something to think about. So we carry on now. So Tilly Tupanua there takes the tackle. Dom Young now over to Keary. Keary to Spencer Leniu. Leniu looks for the offload. You little beauty, says Jason Marino. Little beauty. You little beauty. You little beauty. Come on, Terrell May. Terrell May, did he get there? No, he didn't. What's it here? Sam Walker. Angus Crichton, legends. For the Chookies. Put your hearts on your badges. He's done it again, guys. 12-24 with 23 minutes to go. The Roosters are flying high. They're flying high and they won't say die, legends. 24-12. At least Dargan's tried to come back. Please, Joseph Suoliti, Marge. Please, Joseph Suoliti, do it. Do it. Yes, Marge Simpson, please. Marge Simpson, please. Marjorie Simpson, you better. Or should I say Marge Bouvier? Please. Please, please, please. Pick Joseph Suoliti. Oh, God. And they've still got a kick to come. All right, legends. How many bets we putting on it? Is Sam Walker going to get the kick, folks? Is Sam Walker going to get the kick? It's not. Here we go. Is he going to hit the post? Is he going to get the kick? Huge. Can Walker finally miss one? I don't think he's capable of it, but if one of you's going to make the bold tip that he's gonna, then okay. Sam Walker now, 4 out of 4 goals today. He's consistently scored in every single way he can against them. Oh, no, that's all good, Legend. I prefer Marge. Marge Simpson, yes, absolutely, Legend. Marge Simpson's better than Michael Maguire anyways. Doesn't matter, bro. Give me Marge Simpson any day as my team's coach. All right. Sam Walker to walk along. Another 2 points in the bag. Oh, my God, he's finally missed. Nobody predicted it in time. Nobody predicted it in time. I gave you guys the chance to make the bold prediction that he'd miss. Shocking kick, but nobody's taken advantage. Sam Walker has missed a kick, folks, and it remains 24-12. Huge. Walker loses his long kicking record against the Dragons there, Legends. And he gets it, I say. You made your mistake. Jinxie, Mel. Jinxie. Hey, Tyler, Angus Crichton has been brilliant for Roosters. Yes, he has, Liam. Angus Crichton's been great for the Chookies, mate. But he's been great in the past too. He just unfortunately had a year or two where he just wasn't doing anything with the Roosters, really. And it was due to a lot of stuff going on. But he's going okay right now with them, Legends. He's going okay. He's going okay. He's going okay. Like, all right. Jared's watching on the sideline here going, heck yeah, at this game, folks. 21 minutes still to go, folks. Jinxie Mel's not going to ruin us anymore. Luke Keary here now hits it in the air, Legends. And back over the right we go here. The right. And held back, Legends. Yeah, this ain't happening. That ain't happening. Alrighty. I'm just sorting out some stuff for the next stream too, Legends, while we chill here. Here we go. Luciano Leilua now. Leilua round here. Leilua held back. And then he gets it to Sloan. Sloan there. Connor Watson working in tow with his fellow defensive player. And then it's going to the left to Bellin. DeBellin here, Luke Keary, Collins, Miss Collins involved in a tackle. Let's go, Miss Collins involved. And now Hunt clears it. Ben Hunt, 42 metres gained. It goes over to the right here, and on the left edge, we've got Tedesco waiting. James Tedesco now. New South Wales Blues dropped. Roosters risen. First tackle here. Tupou. To Dom Young. Absolutely fends Flatto off, but couldn't fend off Luciano Leilua. And then Satili Tupanua here. Bulldogs bound. Tupanua showing the heart of a Bulldog there with that smash there. And then Nat Butcher there. And Nat Butcher goes round to the halfway line here. Luke Keary. Keary to Tedesco. Tedesco here. And then Angus Crichton. Angus Crichton held. 30-metre line. Keary now hits it in the air here. Chases, and Sloan manages to get there, folks. Sloan now going alone. Next, this is just crazy. Liam Precious says, Tyler, do you think the Parramatta Eels will beat the Titans next week? Well, Legend, I'd love to think so. As a stop, it's not have you ever tried Christmas chocolate? Yes, many times, Legends. All the flavors. I've tasted much worse, and I would pick one up again. I had a dark chocolate version actually on my way to the Paris Souths game. Neutralizer says Knights 13 plus next game. Knights the 13 plus, Legend. The Newcastle Knights. That's a little harsh, bro. You go for the other team. Next game, hard to predict a winner. I'll go Knights only because Raiders have been poor as of late. All right, because Mel's missed Jinxie, I'm gonna go with Raiders purely on the basis that she's got Knights. James Tedesco, easy does it. 2010 try. You can't beat the best. Number one for Roosters. Number one of the game. There you go. The Chook pen goes wild. Sydney Roosters 28, Dragons 12. They're just too much to handle. They're just too much, man. That is it. Super Ted to the rescue. Hug your teddy bears tight tonight because that was exceptional. And already now, surely, a lot of people's thoughts are on how's Raiders Knights going to go. Hey, legends? Probably. Because this has not been it. This has not been it, folks. It's just not been. Just not been that game, legends, for them, unfortunately. But such as the way the cookie crumbles, folks. We carry on all happy go lucky, folks. Da 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 da. Now Sam Walker, essentially right in front again. Surely he bags this one at least. Sam Walker nails it. Nails it. Whoever predicted him to miss, you're crazy now. You're crazy now. You're crazy now. He was always going to get it. Always going to get it, man. He doesn't miss two in a row, legends. Never. Not in a million years would he dare do that. Never. Let's see. This Roosters a record breaker Monday following NRL 360 JWH. You can see at Allianz, they're already celebrating with the Chook bet and that. They're ready. Let's see here. Let's see, you little beauty. Great try. It was a great try, legend. It was a great try. It was a great try. Queensland to New South Wales, mate. Nah, it's Queensland, mate. Queensland is just going to win all the way. Jinxie will tip tight. It means Eels for the win. Let's go, Mel. Let's go. SS Storm versus Raiders are my specials. They're your specials, legends. Your specials to win the game. Well, I hope that you're right because of my tip. I think Storm will be in the grand final. You think so, Mel? If Panthers don't play them in the prelim. Yeah, I feel like Storm will be there too, Mel, but you never know. Finals can be unpredictable sometimes. Neutralizer says, I hate Raiders too. Just see this one. You've become the Neutralizer legend. I've got a feeling that this is our year. This is your year, Jason Reader. This is your year. Early grand final prediction, TJC ref 20 plus. 20 plus, baby. As a Stuffer, the crowd booed the Roosters love because they didn't pass to Spencer. They should have passed to Spencer. We all know this legend. They should have passed to him. He would have scored, bro. He would have scored, bro. He would have scored. He would have absolutely nailed it, man. Right between legends. It would have been the easiest thing ever, mate. Now Luke Keary goes around legends. Luke Keary around here and couldn't quite get there. Connor Watson then. Connor Watson, Collins for a double. Did Lindsay Collins get it? Did he get it? They'll check it, but I believe he was held up, legends. And he believes he was held up too. We're gonna carry on, folks. We're gonna live through our lives, go on with our days, guys. We're gonna go on. We're gonna keep on pushing. We're fine. Now that Butcher through here. That Butcher held that Angus Crichton. Crichton was a good try. It's a good try from him. And then he's held back here. Kiri, Tedesco, Jennings, and Tupou for the Roosters. Puts the Tupou on the plate, legends. Random Storm fan in the crowd there. The Roosters do it, legends. Look at that. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Daniel Tupou, Roosters a record try scorer, keeps on giving, doesn't he? Game over. It's already game over at 24-12. It is, legend. It is game over. It is game over, but it can be a fun game still. It can still be a fun game. You can still have fun when it's game over, legends. Even when it's game over, they can enjoy it. But Daniel Tupou, done and dusting it, throwing it out to the cleaners, legends. Easy as you like. That was as simplistic as it will get for the entire time that we are streaming today, legends. It'll not get any easier than that. That was the definition of the basics, folks. Definition. And there is simply no words that can begin to describe it. Alrighty, look, just doing this. Boom. Now Sam Walker here. Go on, Sammy! And Sammy Walker is the highest NRL point scorer so far this year. He gets it 36-12 now. It's official, legends. 36-12. Da, 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 da. And coming up right after this game is the Raiders and the Knights. Stay tuned, legends. It's going to be a good one. I've got all games except one correct so far. Yes, I tipped Dogs, but I thought they would win by at least 6. You thought they would win by at least 6, legend. At least. Not by 1. By 1. By 1, legends. Here we go. False Ponga won't play. He will. What? I'll play? Yeah, legend. I'll get out onto the field and absolutely smash it, mate. Absolutely smash it. Congrats, Jason. Congrats on your victory, Jason. It's a good victory. 36-12. Honestly, the funny part is that this is a close game compared to what the Dragons did the first time. Like, good on him. Good on him. Blimmin' 1. 1, legend. 1. 1 point. 1 point changed everything. 1 point was the difference maker. It was all that really mattered to him. Okay, and now Tom Eisenhuth goes to Luciano. Luciano around. Luciano. Wow, yes, 1 more. DeBellin smelling a potential chance here. And now around Luke here. His defense is just too gosh darn good there. Third tackle. Hunt. Molo. Solo, Molo, Polo, Dolo. Marco, Polo. Sam Walker screams Marco and he goes Polo. Molo, Polo. Hunt. Flanagan. Sully. Moses Sully, yeah, Sully's going to go over for the Dragons, possibly. Luciano Leilua here, he offloads it too, and Luciano unfortunately couldn't do it, legends. Hey, goodbye. Neutralizer, Hey, goodbye. Hunt, in the air now. In the air, and Tupou was too good with it, legends. Now Tupou will run in there against the Dragons here and get tackled out of it, legends. Taking a step back, Walker then plays it over to Dom Young. Over to Dom Young here. And Dom Young now. Dom Young caught. Brandon Smith, just playmaking well here. Getting about 10 meters every set. They should be in an all right position to kick it away in the next tackle or two. Jadria Hargreaves, yes, huge JWH. And then we got Connor Watson. Connor Watson dummies past the halfway line. And now 53 metres gained on fifth tackle here. Highest of high kicks. Oh, yes. And Sloan flips onto the ground. That's going to hurt his bones. Tuapolotu now. He got a try before. He's only one of two players to get one today. And it unfortunately just wasn't the one that counted. Watching this again from Sloan. Oh. Eisenhuth pushes them all out of the way here, going on by. And Luke Keary. How good was Jerome Hughes yesterday? Number one halfback in the comp. Oh, he was great, legend. He was great. Like Bedard's play here. Tyrell Sloan kicks it low. And Sam Walker covers it up, legends. He was brilliant, dude. Mate, number one in the comp. He was doing decent. He was doing decently, legend. Mate, supporting Raiders can't be much worse than supporting Para, mate, when it comes to the depression, bro. Raiders are doing better. Doing better on the table. The table's good for you. That's something, eh? That's something. Well, yeah, right now, in terms of victories, Hughes is number one, legend. But I wouldn't say Hughes is better than Cleary necessarily, or, but yeah. He is definitely the number one consistent right now halfback. One of the top 10. Why don't you go? Why don't I go for one of the top 10s? Because it's mate, I would never jump my team for a top team. That's not real support. Jerome Hughes, best halfback in the comp. Best halfback in the comp. Bring it on, says Essa Storm fan. Bring it on, legend. It'll be legendary. Roosters vs Storm, game of the round 20. Game of the round 20. Well, usually the game we predict for game of the round rarely becomes game of the round, but yeah, it should be game of the round. I do support it, that's better than paying for his mail. Another legend. Another that's better. DeBell and dummies here. Roosters catch him out well. Over to the halfway line here. Little now. Lomax. Blows it over. The wind guiding him on his horse here. Bouncing. And it's out of play there, legends. Shane Flanagan on the sideline looking very much frustrated with this one. Well, he had the chances, his team. They just didn't do it. Not Utah. Not me. Yeah, I'm not allowed to be a multiple chance conversation. Never. Not allowed, man. Not me. Get rid of me. After this, we head over to Canberra, folks. Waiting to come onto the field, legends. Give a big round of applause. He will be making his NRL debut, folks. So I want to hear everybody give it a big one for Ethan King when he comes on in a moment, legends. Jaria Hargreaves there. JWH there. It's called the Ref Mel. The Ref, the greatest neutralizer, the greatest you could support. Jerome Hughes wants to be one club player. W. Hughes, he said he loves Melbourne Storm fans of the club. He can be like your Heidi in terms of loyalty, legend. Only he'll be rewarded with premierships, probably. And there you go. Ethan King has just made his debut. Let's go, legends. Ethan King on the field. Huge for him. Let's go, folks. Ethan King. Could there be a future here with this young one? A star in the making, or just another debutant to come and go? Up to him to decide. Can the Storm win the premiership this year? So, yes, Liam. The Storm can win the premiership. Yes, they can. The Storm absolutely can win the premiership this year. They're the Melbourne Storm. All right. Now, we've got Murdoch Wasilla Over to the left then, Ben Hunt gets it to Eisenhoof. Eisenhoof over to Flanagan, to Luciano Leilua. Moses Sully here. They kick very low, forgetting that Tedesco is completely onside and very much well positioned to defend that one. And now Tedesco collects 4.5 minutes still to go, legends. You jinx is to win the premiership. Jinx the premiership. Honestly, legend, whether I jinx you or not, I don't really mind. I'm off TJC. See you next stream. All good neutralizers. See you next stream, buddy. Who do you think Storm will beat in the grand final, SS? Tell us, SS. Who are they beating? In the next 5 for the is that for who? Roosters next 5. They play the Storm, Manly, and Dolphins with a bye between those three. So next week, no Roosters, and then they've got the 3 games and then another bye. So that's exactly what the doctor ordered for Chookies. And the referee now steps in here, legends, and says that the Chookies made a mistake, I think. Nat Butcher, bad play of the ball, I imagine. Yeah, bad play of the ball, Nat Butcher, legends. And now the Dragons get it back. But hey, at the end of the day, at 36-12, can he be crying too much? I mean, the results there, I think they just really wanted 40, the Roosters. I think that's their disappointment, legends. It's not really actually what they achieved, but rather what they wanted to achieve. What they wanted to achieve is their real disappointment. Hunt now kicks it in the air here. It's bouncing. The speed's there. Sloan. It's off his legs, but he's not quick enough to get there. And that is great defense from Ethan King, folks. Storm vs Roosters grand final predictions, says Jason Reader. Look, I can see Storm vs Roosters happening, but I just think that's such a boring grand final in terms of it all. Like, we've seen so many kind of Storm Roosters grand finals. I'd love to see a new team there. Even if it was Roosters versus Bulldogs, just to see Roosters beat Bulldogs or something. Like, just somewhat new, man. Panthers, Roosters, Storm. Like, if I want someone to break it, I don't want it to be Storm. Storm Broncos grand final. I guess that's a little different. It was just good last year with Broncos being different, right? Just some difference in the grand final. Tedesco now. Over to King. King goes round here. And King's held down, legends. Michael Jennings. Sam Walker now. Sam Walker. Terrell. Walker. Jennings. Michael Jennings here. Michael Jennings past the 10. And he's put down there, legends. Oh, no. He looked extra hurt. Guys, Michael Jennings not getting up. Michael Jennings ain't getting up, legends. He's staying down there. He's not unconscious, but like he's staying on the ground. He's not getting up off the ground, legends. So what? Just a quick bang there, and he hasn't recovered from it. He's probably going to go off the. Is he going to go off the field, legends, for that one? Jaden Sewer's on report for it. Do you give a penalty? Do you give her a penalty for it? Do you give them? Yeah, penalty, Roosters, legends. They're going to tap and go, though, because there's no real point to kicking, eh? No real point. Might as well try to hit 40. Terrell May now in. Terrell May dipped on his back here. Honestly, I don't think Broncos would make the grand final, legend, but if they did, it'd be great. Should have won the grand final last year. They should have, Liam, but unfortunately, Nathan Cleary decided to put on one of the best grand final performances ever. I'll have to see Roosters if that's the case. I'm hoping Finns get up. Finns getting up wouldn't be too bad, will it? It's Roosters Storm, though. Yeah, you got to go Roosters. I don't think Broncos make the grand final this year. I feel like their best is a finals team. But, yeah. I feel like they can make finals, but grand finalist feels like a push right now. Back to Tedesco. Tedesco to Satili Tupanua, folks. In the final dying moments. He didn't need that 6 again. It's 40-12, legends. This is just digging the grave deeper and deeper, guys. 36, make that 40. And we're seeing a lot of 40 points, but not a lot of 50. It's always 40s It's always 40s legends. It's like they plan it. It's like they plan for it not to be 50s every single time, folks. Every single time that they can. Crazy stuff, legends. Crazy. It is madness at its finest, guys. Madness. Utter madness. So Dilly Dupanua, and who knows, that might even be one of his last tries for the Roosters since he's off to the Bulldogs next year. Huge for him, and he can be proud of it. And with a kick to come now, they're going to make it 42. 96 games in his career, 28 tries, and a lot more to come, folks. Big stuff. Big stuff. Nothing but big stuff. I've just got to check. When's our next stream? Our next stream's due to start in 8 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty. All right. Hopefully the next game's well, good. Let's go. I really want a tight one next one, guys. Back in 5, all good, Mel. You'll probably catch us for the. Just hop over to the next stream, Mel. How old is Jennings? Michael Jennings, legend. Well, I think he's in his 30s. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's 36. Michael Jennings, 36. I know, crazy. This is your little beauty. Victory, legends, is theirs. I can't believe Michael Jennings is the oldest player in the NRL still playing in 2024. 36, yeah. 36 and flying high. Takes the kick now, the Roosters, and they score the kick, guys. 42-12. That is full time here at the stadium, Allianz. The Roosters just too good, and Jared Hargreaves rewarded as Roosters all-timer with an incredible victory there, guys. JWH, the legend, guys. Bravo. Anyways, I'll see you in about 6 minutes over 8 minutes. You know, it's not long until it's due to start on the next stream, legends. But yeah, you'll see me there when that clock hits 0. Let's enjoy it. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you liked this stream, guys. It was great to bring it to you. See you over there. Make sure that you hit the link in the description down below that I'm going to be leaving right now as I end the stream. Legends.